You there. Yes, you. Don't turn away. Don't change your channel. Are you looking for something lighthearted right now? Something corny and cheesy at times? Something that sometimes has a really good message? Is that what you're looking for right now? Well, I got something just for you. It's time to look at season 2 of Mr. Iglesias. Haven't heard of it? Not surprised. Mr. Iglesias is a show that was created by Gabriel Iglesias, you know, Fluffy himself, and I am honored to have seen him live. He is a hilarious guy. He's always gives a joke, and this show he brings that talent of his comedic aspect, his career as a comedian, to this, and it really entertains enough. Now in this show he is a history teacher, which, okay, I guess he came up with the show, so I don't judge. It's his idea, and he's just teaching a bunch of kids who have all their problems, and he helps them out way more than a regular teacher probably would, and it's not bad. It could be worse, but it's not bad. As I mentioned, he brings a lot of his comedic aspects from his like stand-up shows to here, like the special voices, the jokes, the speaking Spanish. The Spanish parts are the hilarious parts. That always gets me. That always cracks me up. I was LOL IRL. Am I right, kids? I'm so sorry for that one. Truly. But the show does touch on like very sensitive topics at times, like about cultural appropriation, race, but it entertains enough. That's the point I'm trying to make. It entertains enough where you're like, okay, I'll watch one more. But as I mentioned, Fluffy stars in it, and he is hilarious. The cast all do well enough in their respective roles. The teenagers in the show, they do a good job. They their lines feel a little forced at times. I'm not gonna lie about that. A lot of cliche lines and deliveries. It's just obviously it feels scripted and written, but what can you expect? It's what it is. It is what it is. Where the show falters, though, is where it can be seeming like the topics are being a little too forceful to the audience. Like it's trying to push hot topics, but it feels at times like it's too much, and just like, hold on, it's a comedy show. Backtrack. Don't be too much about it. I mean, we can use it, but don't try too hard. Does that make sense? I think so. You know what? We're gonna go with it. It makes sense. Again, the show can be very corny and cheesy. I found myself at one point throwing little cheese at the TV. Now I have a mess there, and I have to clean it up. And I blame the show, so it's not my fault. It's a fine show. It's fun. It's entertaining. It has laughs. You will laugh. It's just not a show that's needs to be watched right away, which leads me into my rating. Here we go. When it comes to Mr. Iglesias, you can easily take your time with it. There's no rush to it, but it is worth watching for sure. I would recommend it to some friends, whether or not they like it. So at least it's a recommendation. So there's that. Of course, if you've seen the show at all, please comment below. Let me know what you thought about it yourself. Give me your thoughts. We can talk about it if you want to. I'm here for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down there. For quick 3 movie reviews, you can always check out my Letterboxd account, link in the description below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.